Hey, good morning, everybody. Here we are, moment of truth. Time to step on the scale after yesterday, see what my experiment has shown. With that said, look at that. I gained 3 pounds. Well, I know it's not muscle mass, so it is what it is. Story of my life, right? Anyway, I will go down, get some breakfast, see what's going on there. Alright, so disappointed with my weight, gaining 3 pounds, and as you can see this morning, my blood sugar has also gone up quite drastically overnight from what it was yesterday. I am at 285. That's not very good. Alright, so I was pretty disappointed with my sugar numbers. Making breakfast now. Making some whole wheat pancakes with a sugar substitute. It's 2 cups of whole wheat, 1/4 cup of sugar substitute, whatever your flavor is. 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and then 2 cups of milk, 2 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And it's a very thin batter, so expect that. But it's also peach season here in Florida. So what I have done is preserved several pounds of peaches, again with a no sugar added recipe. So they are fairly diabetic friendly, pretty sweet, very peachy. And what I'm doing is I'm just rolling them up. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Sorry about the video work, but there you have it. Whole wheat pancakes with homemade peach preserves, made out of whole wheat and sugar substitutes, and that's made out of peaches and a peach substitute and some sugar-free pectin. So that's my breakfast today. You know what? I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what I was going to say now. I had a taco. A pancake taco. I'm going to tell you guys something, but I forgot what I was going to tell you. So, I'm going to move on to my next pancake and see if I remember. Nope. I'll probably freeze these. That way I have a quick breakfast in the morning sometimes. Just grab and go. Really don't remember what I was going to tell you. I'll let you know if I think of it. Alright, there we go. They're all made. I started out using 2 scoops of a soup ladle, but that was way too big, so then I just went back to my normal 1 scoop pancakes, which are about the perfect size. So now what I'll do is I'll let these dry on the tray, and once, not dry, cool on the tray, and once they're cool, I will put the tray in the freezer, and then freeze them up with these little rolls, and then like I said, take a couple out in the morning, thaw them, good to go. Alright, one of the things I'm going to try to do today is make some homemade candles using some of those cardboard type packaging, grits, raisins, powdered buttermilk, whipped cream, or whipping cream I should say. With I'm going to crush up some ice, put it in there, pour the wax in. I've already made my wicks. I took some common butcher string, dipped it in a solution of, I think it was 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of borax for 24 hours. Took them out, let them dry thoroughly, and then after that I started dipping them in some paraffin wax. So now they're all nice and straight. I'll show you those. I'll get back to this project in more detail. Alright, started my ride, about 190 calories I guess. Started at 15 minutes, so I've been going for a minute already. This is the information left over from yesterday. So, just getting the baseline. So it's 5.3 miles-ish, so just over 5 miles. Alright, so let's see what I can do today. And I did stretch. I am really trying to focus on this. Eating healthier, exercising. As I'm on the bike right now. Got a little psychobilly in the background. Started with the Ventures. Then I went to Ribbon Heat. Now I think the Delta Bombers are on. But gives me something to listen to as I ride. Let's see if I can do that 5 miles again today. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Forgot to check my blood. But, oh well, it happens. Maybe I'll see where I'm at after the bike ride. Okay, I've been riding for 30.5 minutes. Average speed, probably about 20 miles an hour. I've gone 10 miles, which matched my 5 from yesterday and 5 from today. And I have burned 373 calories, it says. I'm still pedaling a little bit. Try to build up my stamina a little bit every day. I don't want to take it too fast because I don't want to kill myself. Remember, this body hasn't exercised and let's see, I'm 45, probably about 35 years. Anyway, we'll see what happens next. Alright, I've gone 10.8 miles. This last mile, I slowed down my pace about 17 miles per hour, I think it said. 33.5 minutes. So I went over, I think I had 15 yesterday. Yeah, yep, there it is. I averaged about 17 minutes, or 17 miles per hour. 10.9 miles. It's almost 11. There's 11. Alright, there you have it, folks. I went a mile extra today. Using the last mile, that's my little cool down lap. Alright, still on the bike, cooling down a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to go for a little bit longer. I've already done a mile. So, kind of happy with that. Mile extra, I should say. But I'm still pedaling. We'll see how far I get. Alright, these are my final numbers. I'm getting ready to stop. And, oh wow, 11.5 miles, 1.5 extra from yesterday. Sounds good to me. As I lay here on the porch floor, word of warning, don't try to do a wheelie on an exercise bike. My little buddy Scruffy sitting underneath the rocking chair just looking at me. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Of course, Bailey wanted to get on that. Say hi to Bailey. Bailey, say hi to everybody. Hi, Dad. Alright, got my breath back, cooled down a little bit. Then I'm going to get ready and cook dinner. I think I might cook 2 dinners. That way I only have, I can actually take my time editing them. So, I don't know. I might try to do that. But that'll be a separate video. So, and I said earlier today that I was thinking about making some candles. That's only if I feel like it, if I get around to it. If not, no big deal, I can do it tomorrow. Besides, I gotta figure out all the stuff I need for it as well. You know, like how do you place the candle wick down to get it to stay down? I mean, I know you can hang it from a pencil over your container, but I don't know how to actually get it to stick to the bottom if I don't have the pencil thing, if I don't do the pencil thing. Because I made my wicks already and they're pretty stiff. Yeah, I got a stiff wick. Sorry, sidetracked. Anyway, we'll see. I'll keep everybody posted. I'll show you some videos, maybe, of me making candles. That should be interesting. You know, maybe I could pick up the guitar and learn how to play guitar too at this time. Really want to learn how to play bass guitar. I've got a friend that builds guitars, and trades guitars, and plays guitars, as well as drums. So I'll see if he has a bass guitar and or an amp. Well, and an amp that I could just play with and see if I can learn how to do that. I've got an acoustic guitar up in the attic. I don't know. I can't read music. I don't know music. I just like music. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not done. Just taking a pause. Alright, tonight's dinner, or tomorrow night's dinner. I was originally going to do this as a recipe and post it on my channel, but I ran out of space on my phone. I only had 32 gigs and I used it all, so I had to go find a SD card. And, well, I didn't feel like doing this as a recipe, so I'm just going to briefly talk about this. We got some Polish kielbasa chopped up into about 2-inch pieces. 2 apples, I used Gala apples, and 1 large onion. And you just throw in a tablespoon of butter, let that melt, throw in the saute everything, and pretty soon we're going to put a lid on it so everything will get nice and soft. The onion and apple break down, almost makes its own little sauce. It's pretty cool. So that'll be for dinner either tonight or tomorrow. I made cube steaks earlier today for, again, either dinner tonight or dinner tomorrow. That will be posted as a thingamabobber, as a video on my channel. So look for that. Alright, so I've got 2 recipes done for dinner tonight. We'll decide which one we're having. Either way, the sides are already predetermined for either dish. These were already on the menu, so they're not quite the most healthy dishes. I have some cube steak that I pan fried. I battered and pan fried. You gotta remember February, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. So FEB, you just have to remember that when you're pan frying anything. Along with that, I also cooked a Polish kielbasa that I cut up into some little pieces. I think I already told you about that, I showed you about that. It's all ready to go. So dinner's done. Just have to figure out which one is going to be tonight's dinner. I was going to do the kielbasa as a video as well, but technical problems, not enough memory on my phone. I remember that I had a couple old phones up in my drawer. I have like 5 or 6. So I checked the first phone, no SD card. Checked the second phone, I had the SD card. So I got a 128 gig SD card now in the camera. So I shouldn't run out of room anymore. I will be eating dinner soon. I'll get back with y'all later on in the day. Alright, tonight's dinner, we got the cube steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some cheesy broccoli. Maybe not the best meal, but like I said earlier, it was already on the plan, so I went ahead and cooked it. We have that second meal for tomorrow whenever we want, and then I'll start looking for recipes to have them all together and know what I'm having for the week and can buy around that.